Hey guys, Jesse James from Black Fork Lawn and Snow on a little road trip this morning on this rainy, cold, dreary, gray, sad morning. But I'm having a good day. Got some good news. Got a little surprise for you guys coming up. Like I said, I'm on a little road trip. I'll fill you guys in as we go. I don't know necessarily if I got permission to film, but if I do, you'll like what you see. Picking up some equipment right now, and I'll fill you in as we go. Hey guys, Jesse James from Black Fork Lawn and Snow. Today we took a little road trip. As you guys know, I'm new to lawn care. I'm new to YouTube, new to the whole thing. But like the lawn care community, it's really. Some people say it's one thing. Some people say it's another. I can only tell you what my experience is. I've met a lot of good people. I've had people reach out, and I've reached out to a lot of people, and I've had people teach me things and show me things. Like today, Mr. Johnny Mo here, he hooked me up with a lot of different equipment. He, a backpack blower,
VR600, HS152 Echo hedge trimmers, and a 94R weed eater.
Man, and to me, that's a godsend for someone like me. You see me, my small accounts, and my small family. That's stuff that I borrow Connor's. I borrow a lot of Connor's stuff, and he needs it back whenever I'm using my account. So this way, little stuff like this goes a long way. And I just want to say thank you for taking. He took me on a lot of his routes. Like, there's a lot of things that I do that doesn't make a lot of sense because I get ahead of myself. So I need to slow down. We just did drive around for about an hour and a half.
Yep.
Just chopping it up, talking, having a good time. Like, took me out to dinner. Like, there's Coney Island.
Coney Island.
Dude, that place is off the chain. Hey, you can jump off the chain, but hey, I just want to say thanks to you guys out there in YouTube land and the lawn care world. Thanks to Johnny Mo. Hey, you guys have been in the game for a long time, helping youngsters like me, and hopefully I can be successful with it. Hopefully you guys remain successful with it. I think it'll be all good.
Hey, it's my pleasure, man. It was awesome. Thanks for coming all the way out here. I know it was a little bit trip for you. Really wanted to. You commented on one of my videos if I was getting rid of that blower.
Right.
I said, hey man, listen, if you want to drive here, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I thought he was joking.
No, I don't joke about stuff like that. But that's what it's about, guys. What this community is all about. And for all you guys out there, it's a Johnny Mo salute to you, buddy. Keep on grinding. This is what I would do if I was in your shoes. I would start out with a walk behind. Go get yourself a belt-driven walk behind. Get as close to new as you can get it. Get into those accounts where you're going to start making some money. It's going to be a little rough at first. Say you get a 36-inch walk behind, right, but you can still do a 20,000 square foot lawn. It's going to take you a while, but that's where you're going to want to be with that. So once you get your 36-inch walk behind, or maybe a 44, I don't know the sizes they are now, but 36, 48.
Right. I see a lot of 36s.
But start out with a belt drive. You'll be able to get into the open area properties, and then after you get that, you do that for about a year or two, you'll start moving up to bigger and bigger properties. Then you can get your first commercial zero turn and get 52. I'm a 61-inch guy. A lot of people make huge mistakes by going from 36 to 48
right,
to 52. You're buying all these mowers. I cut small properties with the 61. Oh, you can't do it, Johnny. Yeah, you can't do it. Yes, you can.
As long as if you can get, like you said before, you can get a 48 on, you can probably get a 61 in.
Exactly, and you're doing less turning.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Now, if you're doing gated properties and stuff like that, obviously, if that's your niche.
Right. There's not a lot in my area at all. There's not a whole lot of gated communities at all in my area. So it's like, I'm kind of good there. The bigger houses and the developments where I want to get into, it's all open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can tell the differences in the homes, but it's all open. There's not a whole lot of gates at all.
To me, you get yourself a nice 61-inch going back and forth. If you have a mix of a lot of smaller properties and a lot of bigger properties, you can go with a 52. But to me, it's 61-inch, and I would go. My progression would be I'd start out with a 21-inch push mower,
right,
and then boom, I'd have a 36-inch walk behind, so you could still do your smaller lawns.
Exactly.
But we're working on getting you up to a zero turn where you can be more profitable, faster. You're talking about a push mower. You're going to make $30 an hour. Or you're going to get onto one of these and you're going to be sitting at 60, 70, 80 as a solo operator, and you're sitting
Right.
Or if you want to be a stander, you can get a 61-inch stander or 52
Right.
where you're standing. It doesn't matter. For you to do it longevity, you're not going to want to sit push mow for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's what
I have thought about
does.
trying to save up for a Toro Time Master, just because like they run forever. Because I go through push mowers like crazy. I barely use push mowers. I don't even use them that much, but I still go through. I've got 3 of them behind my trailer, my house trailer, just pushed up against the side because they're burnt up. They're just dead. Now they weren't brand new, but like I go through. Even we got a newer one. I got a newer MTD one, and it's about to go. You know what I mean? So like I really think that would be actually a good investment. Something like this. Those things are sweet. I think they're awesome. But I've never ran one either. But if you're paying $1,100 for a push mower, it's gonna run.
Well, I'm not sure that this push mower here would be. It has transmission issues. The engine's fine.
Oh, I did hear you say something
The
about
deck's
that.
fine. The blades are fine. But the transmission is. What's good about it now is the transmission's on Amazon for like $90. So this one here, in 2 years, has like over 100 hours on it, and it went through its first transmission. So they just don't make.
Right. That's
They don't
crazy.
make. They don't make push mowers like they used to. Like Toro made a great push mower, commercial push mower.
Right.
I started out with a Toro 21-inch push mower. I bought it off the company I worked for. It was awesome. It lasted 20 years. Had a Suzuki 5.5 2-cycle engine on it. It lasted forever. And then once they started going to the 4-cycle engines, they seemed to dummy them down, put more plastic on them.
Right.
They still do make a decent one, but I think it's like $900 to $1,000. And I don't do a lot of push mowing.
Right. I don't either. I try
Like,
not to.
To me, it's all about zero turn.
Well, if I can I'll get as close as I can. Let's say on the side of this, I'll get as close as I can, and then I'll just weed eat the rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't have that many accounts now. If I had a bunch of accounts, that would suck doing that all day long, unless I just had like my little brother or something. Sometimes he likes to ride with me, and I'll flip him some cash at the end of the day. I still got a lot. He's still got a lot of learning to do. He's dug into with running the weed eaters. He's dug them into the ground. I'm like,
That
dude.
reminds me of employees. Let's not go there.
Right? Yeah.
You're giving me bad dreams now.
Look at this big dog here. Uh-oh. Can't reveal that one there.
Nah, that's coming out this week though.
All right. Well, we just want to say thanks. We just want to tell them thank you having us out. Had a good time today. I mean, it's only a 2-hour drive from here, so it's really not that bad, all interstate. So I'll show you guys the equipment later on before I leave. But hey, we appreciate you guys. I appreciate all you guys out there in YouTube land. Mr. Mo does. We'll see you guys. We're gonna go. Yeah, it's the salute. We'll see you guys.